Hello YouTube, Ninja Midget here with a follow-up video. One of the first videos that I did was this gun. It's an Iver Johnson top break revolver, 32 cal, and it was in pretty rough shape when I got it. See if I can get this to focus on me here. But it works great now. Fully functional. Turned out pretty good. Not sure why my camera's not focusing for me here. There we go. I did a slow rust bluing job on this. This is after about five coats of slow rust bluing. If anyone's interested, I didn't do a video on this, but there's a guy, I think his name is Virus, who did a pretty detailed video on the slow rust bluing process, and it's pretty good. Pretty easy, but it is slow. The slow rust bluing is really slow. It takes time, but if you make sure you degrease things well and just take your time with it, you can get a nice finish like this on a gun. Now, on a little pistol like this, it was pretty good, pretty easy to do, because all of these little parts are easy to fit in a pan of boiling water. Because what you do is you get a coat of rust on here using a solution that you can get from Brownells, and once you get that coat of rust on there, red rust, that red iron oxide, what you do is you boil the parts in distilled water, and that turns it to black iron oxide, and then you card off the fine dust that's on there, and that's how you get your nice bluing on here. It's really easy with little guns like this, little parts. If you want to do it like on a rifle, you need a setup that you can use, because you need to be able to boil that, and you need a big trough that you can use to boil bigger parts. So I'm not set up for that. So like the last black powder rifle that I put together, I just did the Oxbow blue, which I'm not crazy about, but it was decent enough for that. But yeah, if you want to do larger guns, larger pieces with slow rust bluing, you need a setup for that, and there will be a little bit of expense with that. But for little guns like this, it's real easy. Just put the solution on, put it in a place that's got a little bit of humidity, like a bathroom, where you just fill the tub with a little bit of warm water, and that'll get your slow rust started. And you have to let it sit for about 2, 3, 4 hours, however long. You can also build a cabinet. I've seen guys that build cabinets to use, that just uses a light bulb as a heat source underneath a pan of water, and that gets the humidity to a level that you want for slow rust bluing. But anyway, I just realized I had not made a follow-up video on this little pistol, and it turned out pretty darn good. Now, in that video, I had said I was going to use acid and electricity to strip the nickel off, and I actually found something that was a little bit better. It was this solution that you just I put it in my ultrasonic cleaner, put this liquid in there, and then dipped the parts in and had that do a few cycles, and it stripped the nickel right off. So it wasn't, I didn't end up having to use phosphoric acid or whatever it told me I needed to use in the last video, things I found online. There's much easier ways to get that off there, and less toxic. So anyway, that's my update on this little Iver Johnson pistol. The thing is in perfect working order now. It functions flawlessly. I will probably never shoot this because it is designed for black powder, and just getting a 32 cal in black powder is probably not easy, and definitely not cost effective. And this is such an old gun. I don't know what it's been through. The metallurgy of the day was a lot different, so I don't know how the metal will have aged on this. For me, this is just a wall hanger. It's a fully functional little pistol that I redid, and turned out great. So anyway, that's my update on this. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like this. Give me a thumbs up.